I'll ask some questions, give me answer. I'll ask questions, give me answer. You are learning first topic JDBC. Okay. JDBC full form Java Database Connectivity. Definition: it is a specification for developing database applications with Java programming language. What is database application? Called as database application. What is application? It is a program in which we can interact with on the desktop. What is database? It is software and it is an organized collection of data. How data organized in a database? In the form of tables. What table contains? Fields and records. Fields and records. Okay. Application communicates with database by using which language? SQL. SQL full form? Structured query language. Oracle is a language or database? Database. Okay. Oracle can understand which language? SQL. So MySQL is a language or database? Database. SQL is a language. MySQL is a database. SQL server? Database. All databases can understand only one language, that is SQL. Whenever database software installed, then how many parts installed? 2 parts. What is first part? Application. Second one? Database. Can we see database? No. Can we see application? Yes. Application is front end or back end? A database is back end. Application is client or server? Database is server. Okay. Application is front end, database is back end, application is a client, database is a server. Application and database, if you want to connect, one more software required. That software is called driver. Non-Java applications and databases connected by using which drivers? ODBC drivers. Can we connect Java application and database by using only ODBC? No. For that is not, compatibility was not there. That is the reason JDBC drivers came. Then how many types of JDBC drivers came? 4 types. If you want to, how many ways are there to connect Java application and drivers? 2 ways. What is the first one? By using JDBC and ODBC drivers. Second one? By using only JDBC driver. If you want to connect to using ODBC, which type JDBC driver required? Type 1 required. If you want to connect with only JDBC driver, type 2 drivers required. Okay. Type 1 driver removed from which version onwards? 1.8 onwards. It is outdated. No need to learn. Okay. Advantage, disadvantage, these are explained. Okay. And type 2 driver. Type 2 drivers are one driver or many drivers? Type 2, many drivers. Type 1? Type 1, one driver. Type 2, many drivers. Okay. Type 2 driver information I given. Type 2 driver information. Now, today you are going to learn how to connect Java application and Oracle database by using type 2 driver. Okay. See. Already steps I given. Steps to develop database application. What is the first step? What is the first step? Loading a JDBC driver. Second step, establishing connection. Third step, performing the task. Fourth step, closing a connection. These all you have seen. Steps you have seen. First of all, we have to load a driver. For loading a driver, library required. Library I'll show you. At the command prompt, if you want to see the profile library, which command we use? Which command? Java P. In the Java P, we can see the profile. Suppose Java P, java.lang.class. Class name is class. Class name, class also is there. Say class name is object. It is there. In the core Java only you studied. Object class is there, no? Here class name, class is there. Class name, class is there. Class name, object is there. Class name, method is there. Class name, variable is there. Class name, constructor also is there. That type class also are there. Okay. Class name is class. In this class, one method is there for loading a driver. The method name is called for name. That method is present here. The method is present here. This method for loading a driver. What I'll do is, this is just I'll write one greater than symbol, one file name I'll write. Then it will be redirected. That file I'll open. Here, whatever displayed at the command prompt, that is displayed here. Now, present, whatever is required, I'll give, remaining I'll delete. Now, only this method required, remaining I'll delete. Here, just package name I'll remove. Generic concept I'll remove. Package name I'll remove. Here also package name. Here, it is used to load a driver. No done. It is used to load a driver. So today only you are going to see first program in Advanced Java. Today you are going to see first program. I'll ask questions, give me answer. I'll ask questions, give me answers. Okay. Say instance method or class method? Class method. How do you know? Static. Okay. How many ways to access class method? 4 ways. What are those? Directly we can access. By using class name we can access. By using object also we can access. By using object reference also we can access. 4 ways. Okay. How many ways are not recommended? 2 ways. What are those? So it is possible to call with object, possible to call with object reference, but not recommended. Leave it. When we can use directly? If the method is present in the same class. When we have to use class name? If the method is present in another class. Now, this for name method in which class? For name method in which class? Class. Class name is class. Okay. Class in which package? Java.lang package. Is it required to import the package? No. Why? It is a default package. No need to import by us. Okay. Now, this file, this method is in class. Suppose my class is demo class. Can I access this method directly? No. How to access? By using class name. Class name is class. So how to call? class dot for name. Class dot for name. What is the return type of this method? Return type also class. Return type also class is there. For calling that method also class required. Return type also class only. Okay. How many parameters? One parameter. Which type? String type. What is that string? Driver class name. I given already. Type 2 driver class name for Oracle database. What is the driver? Oracle dot jdbc dot driver dot Oracle driver. Which format we have to pass? String format. Now, will it throw exception? Yes. Which exception? Class not found exception. If that class is not there, if the driver class is not there, then exception comes. You already studied in core Java. How many types of exceptions? Two types. What are those? Checked exceptions, unchecked exception. Checked exception, is it compulsory to handle? Yes or no? Yes. If you don't handle, what will happen? Compile time error occurs. Is it unchecked exception compulsory to handle? No. Why? System handles implicitly. Unchecked exception not compulsory. Checked exception compulsory. This is checked exception. If the exception class is derived from exception class, that is called checked exception. The class is derived from runtime exception class, that is called unchecked exception. This class is derived from checked exception. How to see? With java p command. Say java p java.lang dot class not found exception. Say class not found exception extends java.lang dot reflective operation exception. Again I'll open java p java.lang dot reflective operation exception. Reflective operation exception. Reflective operation exception extends java.lang dot exception. That means it is checked exception or unchecked exception? Checked exception. If the class is derived from that class, checked exception. The class is derived from runtime exception class, that is called unchecked exception. If the class is derived from this exception, it is checked. Compulsory you have to handle. If you don't handle, compile time error occurs. Compulsory we have to handle. How to handle exception? Try and catch blocks. Try and catch blocks required. Okay. Say using try catch block we can handle. Now, this is a method required to load the driver. Okay. First step, loading a specific JDBC driver. With this method, we can load the driver. Second step, establishing a connection. For establishing connection, also method required. Java p java.sql.driver manager. One method is there. Here, driver manager is a class. In this one method is there to establish the connection. Here java.sql write this one. It is used to establish the connection between application and database. It is used to establish the connection. It is used to establish the connection between application and database. See, what are the questions asked? Those are core Java questions or advanced Java questions? Core Java. Advanced Java libraries, rules only advanced Java. These all methods, all those things, core Java concept, core Java knowledge. URL, username, password. It is used to establish the connection between application and database. So online students also write the notes. I'll share notes in a Google Classroom also, but write it. Just turn off your videos. Jagya Naik. Turn off. Turn off your video. Jagya Naik. Jagya Naik. Are you listening? See. Here. Here method name. What is the method name? What is the method name? Get connection. Is this method is accessible? How do you know? Public. Is it instance method or class method? How do you know? Static. How many ways to access? How many ways not recommended? When we have to use directly? Same class. Get connection method in which class? Get connection method in present in which class? Driver manager class. Okay. Driver manager class. Suppose my class is demo class. Can I access directly? No. How to call? Class name. By using class name. How to call? Driver manager dot get connection. What is the return type of that method? Connection. Return type connection. Return type is connection. How many parameters are there? 3 parameter. Which type? String type. All string type only. URL string format you have to pass. Username string format. Password string format. So if you want to access type 2 driver, one URL I given. jdbc colon oracle colon OCI 8 colon at service ID. That is string format you have to pass. Username, password. For while installing Oracle software, whatever username password given, that username password. Okay. Here it will throw exception, SQL exception. It is also checked exception. Checked exceptions compulsory you have to handle. If you don't handle, compile time error occurs. Okay. See. Now you observe. You observe here. First of all, Java software should be there as well as Oracle software should be there. Okay. Java software and Oracle software. Two software should be there in your system. Online students, your doubts end of the session I'll clarify. Now, end of the session I'll clarify your doubt. If any doubts are there, write it in notebook. End of the session you can ask. Say Oracle database you have to install in your system. Say just Oracle download. Here. 1 minute. See here, Oracle 19C, 19C is there. Oracle 21C is there. Okay. Just if you type in a Google Oracle database download, here Oracle database 19C. It is Enterprise Edition. It is Enterprise Edition. Oracle database 21C. It is Enterprise Edition. But here Express Edition. Oracle database Express Edition. Database 2 editions are there. Enterprise Edition is there. Express Edition is there. Enterprise Edition, it will occupy more memory. Express Edition will occupy less memory. Say here, if you click Oracle database Express Edition, this will occupy less memory. So Oracle database 21 edition, this is Oracle database 21C Express Edition for Windows operating system 64-bit. This is the latest version. This is also download, or Oracle 11G also okay. Now any database you can install, because you are learning Java. You are learning Java. Backend one database required. But you are learning Oracle specific courses, suppose Oracle DBA, Oracle apps, that type of courses if you learn, Oracle latest version Enterprise Edition required. But you are learning Java. For one database purpose, you are using Oracle. That's what backend, any one database. That is old version or new version, nothing will happen. Better to go for Oracle 11G. Oracle 11G, the link I'll share in Google Classroom. Oracle 11G Express Edition. This will occupy less memory, and even it is very easy to install. It is very easy to uninstall. Oracle 11G Express Edition. This is very easy to install, very easy to uninstall. Even if any problem comes, you can uninstall, you can install. That much easy this one. But other versions, other editions, it will take more time. It will occupy more space. This link I'll share in Google Classroom. You already downloaded, already you are attending Oracle class, you downloaded one version, you are continuing means that is only use. No need to uninstall again. Okay. Those who didn't install till, those people go for Oracle 11G. But already installed, don't uninstall, continue that one only. Okay. But again, uninstall, install, don't do. Because installation of Oracle and uninstallation of Oracle not easy. Okay. That to Enterprise Edition is there, it will take more time, it will take more, it will occupy more space. It will, if it is Oracle Enterprise Edition. Enterprise Edition uninstallation also not easy. Uninstallation also not easy. Okay. That's what already installed. You are working with Oracle means whichever version is there, that is only continue. No need to uninstall. Those who didn't install till, those people better to download this one, better to install this one. Okay. This link I'll share in Google Classroom. But that Google Classroom, whatever is given, it is not open to me. That's what I didn't recorded videos also I didn't share. It is not open for me also. What is I have to check it out. Okay. That is today I'll find out today night. I'll share videos. Okay. See, here Oracle latest version is 21C. Express Edition, Enterprise Edition. Enterprise Edition will occupy more space. You observe. Microsoft Windows. See how much memory occupies? 2.5 GB. If you install this one, your laptop speed also will decrease. 2.5 GB occupies, and more RAM also required for this. And what's the difference between Express Edition and Enterprise Edition? That is Java people, no difference. Okay. You are learning Java. If you are learning Oracle applications or Oracle DBA courses, in that situation, it will be different. So for you, there is no difference. Oracle 11 also okay. Oracle old version 8, 9 also okay. Okay. Any version. Any version, backend, one database required to store the data. That's it. If you are learning Oracle specific courses, in that situation only different. That is the reason better to go for Express Edition. This is Enterprise Edition. Enterprise Edition will occupy more space and it will take more time to download, more time to install also. And even if any problem occurred, uninstallation also not easy. Again, you have to go to administrator if any problem occurs. Okay. That is the reason here Oracle Database Express Edition. This is you click here. This is Oracle Database 21C Express Edition. This is latest. Already installed this one means continue. Even 18 installed means 18 continue. 19 installed means 19 continue. Till not installed means go for 11. Okay. The 11 link present in this website, it is not there 11 link. I'll share in Google Classroom. Directly it goes to 11G Express Edition link only. You can download, you can install. Okay. Now. See, these are recorded videos. Actually, only 2 classes finished Advanced Java. Starting 4 sessions, I given core Java concepts only. Okay. Now, 2 or 3, I think. 3 classes. Okay. 3 classes I have taken only core Java. 3 classes I have taken Advanced Java. This is the 4th class. Those who missed, you can watch these videos. Those who missed. Online student, you can copy from chat box only. Offline students, you can take a snap. Those who missed. Those who missed, you can take a snap. These are recorded videos, but further no recordings. Further no recordings. Okay. Those who missed, you can watch these videos. Online students, you can copy from chat box. Is it over? See. 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 How to open SQL prompt? Already know. Just you have to open here SQL. Run SQL command line. Run as administrator. Here connect. Enter username. I given system. Enter password manager. It is connected. This username, this password we have to write in the program in a get connection method. So get connection method, how many parameters are there? 3 parameter. What is the first parameter? URL. Second parameter? Username. Third parameter? See, system is a username. Manager is a password. While installing whatever password given, that password you have to remember, you have to provide there. Then it is connected. Okay. Then it is connected to database. See, link already shared by admin. See, online students, you can copy from chat box. See how to connect Java applications and databases. We'll see. I'll ask questions. Give answer. With your answers, I'll write. Online student, just turn off your videos. See, I'll show you with Edit Plus. After that, I'll show you with Eclipse. See. Now, class, suppose connection demo. Connection demo. Class name, open brace, close brace. Okay. Class name, open brace, close brace. Without class, we cannot develop application. So class name, open brace, close brace. And a main method. Without main method, we cannot execute program under operating system. So main method. Now see, you observe. Class name, open brace, close brace. Class name, open brace, close brace. Without class, we cannot develop applications. That's what class. Without main method, we cannot execute program under operating system. That's what main method. Now after this, first loading a driver. For loading a driver, which method we have to use? Give me answers. Loading a driver, which method? For name. For name method in which class? Class. Is it instance method or class method? Class method. You have to call with class name. What is the class name? Class. So how to call? Class dot for name. What is the return type of that method? Then what we have to write? Class C equal to class dot for name. Class dot for name. Next, how many parameter? One parameter. Which type? String type. So double quotes. Now, double quotes. What is the driver name? Oracle dot jdbc dot driver dot Oracle driver. Okay. Will it throw exception? Will it throw exception? Yes. If you don't handle, what will happen? Compile time error occurs. See, file, save. Suppose I'll write connection demo. It's already is there. 1 minute. Connection demo already exists. I want to replace. I saved. If I compile this program, see, Java C connection demo dot Java. See what we are getting? Unreported exception, class not found exception must be caught or declared to be thrown. See, unreported exception, class not found exception must be caught or declared to be thrown. Now, why we are getting this error? It is checked exception, compulsory, you have to handle. It is checked exception, compulsory, you have to handle. Okay. Now, here must be caught or declared to be thrown. How many ways to handle exception? 2 ways. What is the first one? By using try and catch blocks. Second one, throws. That's what. See, must be caught by using try and catch block or declared to be thrown. So must be caught or declared to be thrown. Must be caught means try and catch blocks, or declared to be thrown means by using throws class. So by using try catch block also possible. By using throws also possible. Must be caught That means try and catch blocks are declared to be thrown by using throws. Any one we have to use. If we don't use, this is a problem. Okay. It is an error. Say try, catch. Now class not found exception. Okay. Now system dot err dot println class not found exception something like this will write. Instead of class not found exception, can I write only exception? Yes, it will handle all the exceptions. It will handle all the exception. Better to go for this one. One more SQL exception, no need to write. Handle. It is handled. Okay. Now, here, first step completed. Class in which package? Java.lang package. Is it required to import? No, it is no need to import. Okay, no need to import. Now it is a default package, no need to import. Next, loading a driver completed. What is the next step? Establishing a connection. For establishing connection, what is the method? Establishing connection, what is the method? Get connection. Get connection method in which class? Driver manager class. What is the return type of that method? Connection. Then what we ought to write? What you write? Connection. Suppose CON. Next, driver manager dot get connection. How many parameters? Which type? String type. Now, what is the URL here? jdbc colon oracle colon OCA 8 colon at service ID XE. Username system, password manager. Connection interface and driver manager class in which package? Java.SQL package. Last class I given. Okay. Java.SQL package. Here, what we have to write? Import java.sql.star. Okay. Now it will throw exception that is handled here. That is handled. Now here, say jdbc driver loaded. jdbc driver loaded. After loading a jdbc driver, your connection established. Okay. After loading a driver, your connection established. Now, if the connection is established, the connection object returns hash code. If the connection is not established, it contains null. See, you already studied in core Java. Demo D equal to new demo. If I write, what D contains? What D contains? Hash code. Right. Suppose if I write demo D2, what D2 contains? Null. So here object is created means address will be there. The address mapped into another code. That code implemented with hashing technique. That code is called hash code. That hash code is going to be stored in D1. Okay. Here object created. That object hash code stored in D1. Here object is not created. That's what null will be there. Null. Okay. Null will be there. Here right side what will happen? Connection established. If the connection is established, hash code returned. That hash code stored. If connection is not established, null will be stored. If it is contains null, connection not established. If it is contains hash code, connection established. Now I want to display connection established or not established. What we have to write the code? What we have to write the code? If this connection contains hash code, connection established. If this connection reference contains hash code, connection established. The connection reference contains null, connection not established. Then how to write the code? Yes. If connection not equal to null. Not equal to null means connection established. Connection established successfully. Else connection not established. Connection not established. Now here you observe. Here connection established successfully, not established. But here actually what will happen? If connection is established, hash code will be there. Hash code not equal to null, true. Then connection established successfully message comes. Suppose if any problem occurred here, if any problem occurred, null will be written, but control jumps to exception, catch block. If any problem occurred here, control directly jumps to catch block. That's what writing like this is wasted. If you write like this also no use. If connection is established, okay, it will display. If connection is not established, control jumps to catch block. Control jumps to catch block. Okay. Now, that's what writing this one is wasted. Even writing condition also wasted. Like if these two lines are executed successfully, then this line is executed. If these two lines are not executed, any problem occurred, control jumps to catch block. Okay. If these two lines are executed successfully means this line executed. If any problem occurred, control jumps to catch block. Exception message comes. Now, this program you observe. Say file save. Now I'll compile. Compilation connection demo.java. Java connection demo. See what you're getting. Oracle.jdbc.driver.oracle driver class not found exception. Now connection is not established because this driver is not available in that location in Java software. It is available in Oracle software. That class path setting again, class path setting. See this PC, C drive. These notes are given last class. Oracle XE, app, Oracle, product, 11.2.0, server, JDBC, lib. Copy. What we have tried here? Last class I given. Set class path equal to percentile class path percentile double quotes dot semicolon. After that you have to paste. After this slash ojdbc 6 underscore g dot jar file. Now I'll execute again. See, connection established successfully. Okay. Now I'll explain once again also. First of all, you write the program. Program to establish a connection between Java application and Oracle database. Program to establish a connection between Java application and Oracle database by using type 2 driver. Program to establish a connection between Java application and Oracle database by using type 2 driver. Program to establish a connection between Java application and Oracle database by using type 2 driver. Program to establish a connection between Java application and Oracle database by using type 2 driver. Online students also write the program. Online students also write the program. See, if any doubts are there, end of the session, I'll clarify your doubts. If I click on chat box, how can they write offline students notes? Chat box is not visible to you, but offline students, it is visible. If I open chat box, program not visible for them. Once if I say you have to listen. End of the session, I'm giving a time now every day. If any doubts are there, write it in your notebook. End of the session, I'll clarify your doubts. If I click on chat box, this program not visible to offline students. Chat box hidden to you, but not hidden to offline students. If I open chat box not visible to you. Online students it is not visible, but offline students is visible. Then they cannot write program. Is it over? Say in this line connection established. Sorry, in this line driver loaded. With this line connection established. If these two lines executed successfully means this code executed, you will get a message connection established. If any problem occurred in these two lines, control jumps to catch block. Okay. Now I'll ask questions again. I'll repeat again this one. Is it over? Code. I'll ask questions. Give me answer. With your answers, I'll write the program. Okay. With your answers, I'll write the program. Without class, can we develop application? So first of all, class name, open brace, close brace. Without main method, can we execute program under operating system? No. So public static void main string args. First step, Loading a JDBC driver. For loading a JDBC driver, which method required? If you give answer, you will remember subject. Which method required? For name method required. For name method, is it accessible? Yes. How do you know? Public. Is it instance method or class method? Class method. How do you know? Static. How many ways to access? 4 ways. What are those? Directly, class name, object, object reference. How many ways not recommended? 2 ways. What are those? So class methods don't call with object, don't call with object reference. It is not recommended because object is not required. If you create object, memory wasted. Object reference also not required. If you create like that, object wasted, object reference wasted. Both the ways are not recommended. When we have to use directly, if the method is present in the same class, the method is present in same class. For name method in which class? My class, which class? Connection demo. Can we access directly? No. Then how to access? By using class name. What is the class name? So how to call? Class dot for name. What is the return type of that method? Class. So what do you have to write? Class. C equal to. Next. Class dot for name. How many parameters? 1 parameter. Which one? String type. What is that string? Driver class name. So string type you have to pass. Double quotes. Driver class name. Oracle dot jdbc dot driver dot Oracle driver. Okay. Will it throw exception? Yes. Which exception? Class not found exception. If this class is not available, then exception comes. That exception is checked exception or unchecked exception? Checked exception. Is it mandatory to handle? If you don't handle, what will happen? Compile time error occurs. How many ways are there to handle? 2 ways. What are those? Try catch block or throws. Any one we can use. Okay. So we'll go for try catch block. Try. After this, catch class not found exception. CE. Now, system dot err dot println CE. We'll write. So instead of writing like this, can I write exception? Yes. It will handle all the exception. Then here, just E. Implicitly, which method called here? Now only E I passed, object reference I passed. Then implicitly which method called? Which method? ToString method called. Implicitly here ToString method called. Which class ToString? What is it? Not object class, not string class. For Java. It is not advanced Java. Which class ToString method called in that line? Not object class, not string class. Both are wrong. Here implicitly ToString method called or not? Like this. This is which class ToString method called? Not object class, not string class. Both are wrong. No one is giving answer. Okay, online students give an answer. We'll see right or wrong. No one given. Online also not given. Online also not given. Offline also not given. No one. One person given. BJSNN. Throwable. One more person. Swastik. Throwable class ToString method called here. Actually, E is a reference of which class? Exception superclass is throwable. That is called. If throwable class also toString is not there, then object class. So here throwable class toString method called. With that exception message comes throwable class. Here system.err. Can I write? Can I write system.out? Out also we can write, but better to write ERR because the stream data cannot be redirected. Error message redirection not required. That's what out for output messages, ERR for error messages. You prefer. Okay. Out for output messages, ERR for error messages. Okay. Out for output messages, ERR for error messages. No. Now here system.err.println system.err.println. Okay. Now it will handle the exception. It handles all the exceptions. It will handle all the exception. Now loading a driver completed. This class in which package? Which package? Java.lang package. Is it required to import? No. Okay. Next, for establishing connection, what is the method name? What is the method name? Get connection. Get connection method. Is it accessible? How do you know? Public. Is it instance method or class method? How do you know? Static. How many ways to access? 4 ways. What are those? Directly, class name, object reference. How many ways not recommended? What are those? Those to leave it. When we have to use directly? Same class. When we have to use class name? Another class. Get connection method in which class? Driver manager class. Our class which class? Connection demo. Can we access it directly? No. How to access? Class name. Then how to call? Driver manager dot get connection. What is the return type of that method? Connection. What we have to write? Connection con equal to. Next, driver manager dot get connection. Okay. How many parameter? 3 parameter. Which type? String type. Now first parameter URL. What is the URL? jdbc colon oracle colon OCA 8 colon at service ID XC. Here, what is jdbc? Protocol. It is a protocol, not full form. I didn't ask. It is a protocol. In a URL, that is a protocol. URL contains protocol. http colon www.google.com. You are typing. What is http? Protocol. Like that, it is URL. It is a protocol. Here, what is this? Sub-protocol. It is a protocol. It is sub-protocol. What is this OCA8? Logical name. What is that? You'll understand later. Here, what is this XC? Service ID. For getting service ID, one SQL query written. What is the SQL query to get service ID? First, you have to connect system manager. Now, what is the SQL query to get service ID? Select star from global underscore name. So, what we got it? XC. That is the reason I am writing XC. Next is parameter is username. What is the username? System. What is the password? Manager. Okay. System manager. Say jdbc colon oracle colon OCA 8 colon XC. System manager. Okay. Now it is connection established. Connection established. After this, what is the message? If these two executed successfully, then next line executed. If these two lines, if any problem occurred, control jumps to catch block. Okay. Now system.out.println connection established successfully. Now connection interface and driver manager class in which package? Which package? SQL. What do you write? Import java.sql.star. What is the meaning of star here? All classes and all interfaces. Okay. Here with this line driver class loaded. With this line connection established. Then message printed. If any problem occurred, control jumps to catch block. Now this driver is available in Oracle software. This driver is available in Oracle software. That is available in this location. This location. This driver is available in this location. Say C drive, Oracle XC, app, Oracle product 11.2.0 server jdbc lib. Here we have ojdbc 6_g.jar file. In this location, that driver is there, but operating system JVM doesn't know. That's what it will search in only C drive. And if we show the path for that class, so class path to access class, that is class path to access software path, it is class path. The class path we have to set. This is a class path I given. It is a command. It is called append mode. Already existed class paths appended to this class path. Sorry, already existed class path will be there. If you write like this, for existed class path, this path appended. Okay. If you don't write this, it will override. Now this is a location. See, previously first word executed like this. What we got? We got error. Class not found exception, because it is search only in C drive. If you write like this, what will happen? In this jar file, it will search. It is there. That's what connection established successfully. Okay. This is a program successfully compiled and executed. Now this type 2 driver advantage, type 2 driver disadvantage, architecture, I'll explain. Now next write it. Type 2 driver architecture. Type 2 driver architecture. Type 2 driver architecture. Java application code type 2 driver jdbc native API driver. Native libraries. Database. Red is type 2 driver architecture. Driver architecture diagram you have seen. Type 1 driver architecture diagram. Between Java application and database, what was there in the type 1 driver architecture? Between Java application and database, what was there in the type 1 driver architecture? What is that? ODBC. ODBC tool, ODBC driver. Okay. Type 1 driver, type 2 driver architectures, if we compare, type 1 driver, type 2 driver architecture, if we compare, in type 1 driver architecture, between Java application and database, ODBC was there. Here, between Java application and database, native libraries are there. So, native libraries nothing but C, C++ libraries. Okay. Now, type 2 driver functionality. See, online students, end of the session, I'll clarify your doubt. You wait. After completion of the class, I'll clarify your doubts. Especially Suri Babu. Suri Babu, you don't log out. I want to talk to you. Suri Babu. Okay? You don't log out. I want to talk to you. Now. End of the session, I'll talk to you. Suri Babu, don't log out. See. Type 2 driver architecture. Type 1 driver architecture, type 2 driver architecture, you have seen, no? Between Java application and database, ODBC was there. Here, native library. Write this one. Type 2 driver functionality. Type 2 driver functionality. It converts Java calls into native calls. It converts Java calls into native calls. It converts Java calls into native calls. Say type 1 driver functionality you have seen. Type 1 driver functionality. What is the type 1 driver functionality? It converts Java calls into ODBC calls. Type 1 driver converts Java calls into ODBC calls. ODBC understandable format. But type 2 driver, what it will do? Converts into native calls. So, database understandable format converts. Conversion record, otherwise it cannot understand. So, type 1 driver functionality conversion only, type 2 driver functionality conversion only. But there ODBC driver also is there. IN converts. But here database understandable format. Okay. Next. Advantages. Type 2 driver advantages. Type 2 driver advantages. It is little bit fast. It is little bit fast as compared to type 1 driver. It is little bit fast as compared to type 1 driver. It is little bit fast as compared to type 1 driver. Say type 2 driver, type 1 driver. If you compare, this is fast because there 2 drivers are there. Here how many drivers are there? 1 driver. Here only JDBC. There JDBC, ODBC. That's what it is fast. Okay. But only little bit fast. But here also many disadvantages are there. Write it. Type 2 driver disadvantages. Type 2 driver disadvantages. Type 2 driver disadvantages. First disadvantage, separate driver required for every database. Separate driver required for every database. Separate driver required for every database. Say, type 1 driver program, I didn't explain because it is outdated. But type 1 drivers, how many drivers? Type 1 drivers, how many drivers? One driver. If you want to change the database, is it required to change? No. But here type 2 drivers, one driver or many drivers? Many drivers. If you want to change the database, is it required to change? Yes. Type 2 driver compulsory you have to change. Now if you want to connect to Oracle driver. Now this program connected to which database? Oracle. If you want to change the database, this is you have to change, no? So that is disadvantage. Separate driver required for every database. But one more disadvantage, all data not having type 2 drivers. All databases are not having type 2 drivers. All databases driver. All databases are not having type 2 drivers. See, even if you want to connect with type 2, some drivers are not there. Some database. So, okay, that is also one disadvantage. Third one, needs to be installed on same computer. Database software needs to be installed on same computer. Database software needs to be installed on same computer. See, 5 computers are there. 5 computers. Five computers connected together as a network. Now, in this computer, database installed. In this computer, Java program installed. This program I want to connect to this database with a type 1 driver. It is possible or not? Possible. But type 2 not possible. Wherever Java, there is database. Our database is there only Java. This is also one disadvantage. This is the reason only some companies not developed type 2 drivers. This is the reason only. Okay. Later type 3, type 4 came. Now think yourself and give me answer. You studied type 1 driver. Type 1 driver developed in which language? C language. Is it platform dependent or independent? Dependent. Type 2 driver developed in which language? Java, C, C plus mixed. Partial Java, partly native, already given last class. So here also all mixed. Java code is there, C plus code also is there. That means it is dependent or independent? It is also dependent. Okay. Now, it is a platform dependent. This is type 2 driver program. Okay. So up to here, type 2 driver program completed. Type 2 driver advantage, type 2 driver disadvantage, type 2 driver functionality, type 2 driver advantage, type 2 driver architecture, type 2 driver program. About type 2 driver completed. Okay. Tomorrow, type 3 driver and type 4 driver. After completion, task, application. Like creating table, inserting record, updating record, deleting record, modifying. This all we'll see one by one. Tomorrow, type 3 driver and type 4 driver we'll see. Okay. Online students, just wait 2 minutes. Online students, wait 2 minutes. Especially Suri Babu, just you wait. Okay.